Test it one time. There we go. I like to test it like that. All them good renderings. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do just like that. Nationals Park, folks. Phillies have their work cut out on. Max Scherzer, Aaron Nola. Yeah, you gotta hope for a low-scoring game if you're the Phillies. That's the only way you're gonna win, because I don't think you're gonna win a high-scoring game. All right. Plus, in this game, Bryce Harper did not start, but he did come in, pinch hit, and hit a home run here at Nats Park. So he may come in early rather than later to try to save us from, if we want to bring him in early in the game. But I'll let everybody hit at least one time for everybody, both teams. All right, here we go. Cesar Hernandez against Max Scherzer. 10. 10's tough. 19 struck him out. Cesar Hernandez strikes out. Logan Morrison now. Logan Morrison is up. One away. 9. Patient. 52. 52 is a single. 52 is a single for Logan Morrison on the patient side. Yeah. Gene Segura now, man at first. Only one out. 6, tough. 11, struck him out. 2 away. Brad Miller playing left field tonight. Brad Miller. 9, patient. 69. Oh, it's just a 69. Yep. Just out of range. Fly out center field, and that will do it for the Phillies. We go into the bottom of the first. Phillies nothing, and Nats coming to bat. All right. Trey Turner's up. Here we go. 4, patient. 11. That'll be a walk. That'll be a walk to Trey Turner. All right. Here we go. 9, tough. 33, struck him out as Adam Eaton. And now Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon with one away, man at first. 6, tough. 34. Oh, it's a double. That is a double for Rendon. Wow. And let's see, where's the cards at? They use the cards right there. Let me mix them up just one time. Let's do like this here. And all righty. Let's see if the runner comes home or stays at third on a double. Double, all runners score. So it'll be 1-0 Nats. RBI double. Anthony Rendon. And it is 1-0. All right. Juan Soto now. Man at second, one out. 7, tough. 13, struck him out. 2 away. As Dribble Cabrera now. Here we go. 12, wheelhouse. 0-5, home run as Dribble Cabrera. And that will make it 3-0 Nats. And that is not good for the Phillies. 2 RBIs already for Asdrubal, and now Matt Adams is up. 3-0. 8 in play. 10. That's a single. 7th batter up this inning. All right. Victor Robles. 9, tough. 15, struck him out, but not before they struck for 3 quick runs. 2 runs shot by Asdrubal Cabrera helped him out. And we're going to the top of the second. 3-0 Nats. 9, Patient. 51. That's a single by Scott Kingery. Single. Adam Hazley now. Adam Hazley with 1 away. I mean, with nobody out, man, at first. 4, Ballpark. 94 will simply be an in-play result. Dale has got 102 fever. Not getting back in touch with us for the next day or two, he said probably. And Dad was being transported tonight from the hospital to the rehabilitation center. We checked it out. It's like a gated community, dude. I mean, it's not, it's really, really a nice area. It really is. It's a gated type situation where he's at. I talked to some of the nurses there, and they said bring food. And if you want to see him, all you got to do is come to the outside his room. You can wave to him through the window. So they're pretty cool about that. In-play result here. Let's see. Right-handed Scherzer, 1-28. Yeah, I know it. There's nothing. There's been no nothing yet. COVID-19. No. 63. That's a ground ball. Ooh, ground ball to shortstop. Could be a double play. Double play there, 6. Double play here of 9. That is 6-4-3 double play. Wow. 2 away. Michael Franco. Yeah. They're real tough about that around. That's why they're not letting my mom see my dad. So as long as they're tight about it, that's the main thing. Franco up now with 2 away. 3, tough. 0-1, struck him out. So we're going to bottom of the third. Nats 3. Phillies nothing. Yan Gomes is up. 8 in play. 20. That's a single. That's a single for Yan Gomes. And now Max Scherzer will bat with nobody out. 4, Patient. 25. That's a single. That is a single for Scherzer. It sure is. Off the Patient mark. Let's see if he gets to third. Runner. If on first advances only 1 base. So first and second. Trey Turner's up now with nobody out. Men at first and second. 2 is defense. 2 is defense. Is there an error on the third baseman? I don't know. Let's see if there's an error on the third baseman. His error rating's a 3. 1-50 is an error. It is. 85. 1 more base. Bases are now loaded. 4, Adam Eaton. Adam Eaton. They got to play the infield end now. No double play depth now. 3, tough. 58. Fly ball center to left field. 1 away. Now we'll set them back to double play depth and try to end this inning. Anthony Rendon. 7, tough. 91. Ground ball to shortstop. Could be double play. There's 7. There's an 8. No. So it will be a run. Wow. Got the lead runner at second. Went to fielder's choice. He got to first. Now it's first and third. Juan Soto is up. Still play back. 9, tough. 27. Struck him out. So they did get 1 this inning. We're going to the top of the third. It is 4-0 Nats. Andrew Nappa's up now. 8, tough. 24, struck him out. Aaron Nola's up now. 10, tough, 55, struck him out. 5 strikeouts now for Scherzer. Cesar Hernandez with 2 down. 4, ballpark, 49. And that will be wheelhouse. That'll be wheelhouse. He is a left-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher, 1-28. 98, fly out to left. So nothing comes of that. Going to the bottom of the third. Nats 4. Phillies, nothing. As Dribble Cabrera's up now. He got a 2-run shot last time up. 5, ballpark, 22. That's going to be wheelhouse. 1-37. 67. That's a single. That'll be a single. So no home run that time. Matt Adams now. Man at first, nobody out. 9, tough. 52, struck him out. Victor Robles. 1 away, man at first. 2, defense. The range of the first baseman. Logan Morrison, his range. F. 1-65 will be a hit. 23. So it will be a hit. Single. And just 1 base is all you get. Yan Gomes, first and second. 1 away. 4, patient. 32, and that's a walk. And that will load up the bases. Max Scherzer's up now. 10, patient. 76. That's a fly out center field, but no run comes in. 2 away for Trey Turner now. 4, patient. 18. That's going to be a walk home. Walk, run in. And it will be 5-0. Adam Eaton is up now. 9, tough. 25, struck him out, but not before they get 1 more across the board. We're going to the top of the 4th. It is 5-0 Nationals. 8, tough. 16, struck out Logan Morrison. 1 away. Gene Segura is up now. 4, ballpark. Ooh, 99 is not what you want, though. That's an in-play result. In play, 1-29. 73 is not what you want. Fly ball, center field. Brad Miller is up now. Brad Miller is up with 2 outs. 5, tough. 0-4, struck him out. So now we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Rendon, Sosa, and Cabrera. All right, here comes Rendon. Leading off the bottom of the 4th. 5-0 Nats. No double zeros. A couple of 99s, but no double zeros. Nope. 9, tough. 33, struck him out. Just did. 34 wouldn't have struck him out, but 33 did. Juan Soto now. 1 away. Whoop, foul ball. That was 44. That was not double zeros. Here we go. Soto. 6, tough. 67. Out of range. Ground ball to the shortstop over the first for 2 away. As Dribble Cabrera is up now. 6, tough. 56. Out of range. Fly out to right. And that's the first 1, 2, 3 inning we've had on the Nationals. We go into the bottom of the fifth, top of the fifth, rather. It is 5-0 Nats. And let's see. Scott Kingery come in now. Let's see what he's going to do. 9, patient. 56. That's a single. That's a single. Second hit for him today. And now Hazley. Adam Hazley will get pinch hit for by Harper here in the fifth. Feel like it's not too late. If we can just get a couple of runners in here, maybe we got a chance. I know it's 5-0 right now, but still, let's see what happens. Nobody out, man, at first. Harper's up. 5. Tough. 93. Ooh, just out of range. Flies out to right. Franco is up. Michael Franco, we're going to leave him in the game, even though he strikes out a lot. All right. 8. Tough. 13. And, yep, he strikes out again. Andrew Knapp will stay in the game. Let's see what happens. 2 away, man at first. 7 in play, 30. Oh, it's a right-handed pitcher though. Nope. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, over to first. That will do it. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Double zeros anytime. Not yet. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. 5-0 Nats. Matt Adams is up now. 9. Tough. 19. Struck him out. Victor Robles now with 1 down. 2 defense. 2 defense. This might be a good one for us. Error on the second baseman? I don't think so. We'll see though. Hernandez, error. 3. 1 to 50 is an error. That's a 91. That's a 4-3 put out. All right. Yan Gomes is up now with 2 outs. 6. Tough. 30. Struck him out. So we're going to the 6th inning, folks. Phillies down 5-0. And Nola's don't went as far as he's going tonight. 5 innings as far as he's going. So we'll turn over the pitcher hitting card in just a second to the backside. We'll have one more start after this for Nola. I think that's right, Ken. Yeah, I think that's right. Today's the 24th. Yeah, so I think he had one more. Think that's it. Who are we going to put in and where? I don't know. We're going to put Rhys Hoskins in to hit right here. We may move the pitcher spot now. We may do that after Morrison bats third this, and then we may take him out. But let's let Rhys Hoskins come in now here in the 6th. So we're going Hoskins in the 6th inning. And we may leave first base right there. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Leading off the 6th inning. 5-0. 7 in play. 0-5. That's a double. That's a double for Rhys Hoskins. How about that? Nice one there. Cesar Hernandez is up now. Let's see. I'll take a pitcher spot out right now. I'm going to put Rhys in there. I'm probably going to pinch hit. Let the pitcher bat somewhere else in the lineup after this. Cesar Hernandez is up. 7 in play again. 15. That's a single. That's a single. Will that be the first run home for the Phillies? It's already 5-0. Single. Run on second scores. Yes. 5-1 Nats. How about that? So that's an RBI single. Logan Morrison. Some people are not getting notified. I don't know what's happening with that. Logan Morrison. Man at first. Nobody out. 5. Tough. 37. Struck him out. So that's 1 away. Gene Segura is up now with 1 out. Man at first. 6. Tough. 92. That's way too high. And that's a fly out to left. Now Brad Miller is up. Brad Miller. Man at first with 2 outs. Whoop, foul ball. Foul ball. Don't know what happened there. Here we go. 6. Tough. 22. Struck him out, and that will do it for the Phillies. But they did get 1 run in this 6th inning. And we'll see what goes from there. But now, let's see. Let's take – who are we going to take out of the game? We're going to take Logan Morrison out. All right. So Morrison comes out of the game. We're going to put the pitcher spot in there. We'll just see who's going to end up pitching. Oh, man. Edobre Ramos. Oh, he was going by the 23rd, so they must have known something about him. All right, Nick Vincent. Nick Vincent. We'll let him pitch. Nick Vincent. He's a 1 on the pitcher scale, so we got to take the 3 card out and put a 1 in. So we're not going to let him hit anyway. But Logan Morrison now is a pitcher spot. We'll just put pitcher right there now. Put a line through him. We'll put a line through the pitcher right there. All right, Nick Vincent comes in. And then there's a 7th inning. So Nola went 6. Gave up no, he only went 5. That's right. He only went 5 innings. He gave up 5 runs. Wow. He had a rough day. So Nick Vincent's coming in the 6th inning. All right. Yan Gomes. Actually, no. Yan Gomes is already batted. Max Scherzer's up. So he's going to stay in the game. Scherzer will. Here we go. 10. Tough. 15. Struck him out. Trey Turner with 1 away. 10. Tough. 60. That's a single. That's a single. Oh, see. Yep. Vincent is a right-handed pitcher. Yep. Adam Eaton now with 1 down. Man at first. 5 ballpark. 44. That'll be wheelhouse. That'll be wheelhouse. 1 to 28 be a home run. 50 will be a single. So, see about the runner. Runner at first. Only 1 base, first and second. For Anthony Rendon. Very dangerous hitter here. First and second, 1 away. 4. Tough. 78. Flies out center field for 2 outs. And Juan Soto up now with 2 down, man at first and second. 8. Patient. 68. That's a walk. That loads them up. That loads them up. As Drupal Cabrera comes up now. See what's going to happen. Bases loaded. 2 away. 10. Tough. 60. That's going to be a fly out to right, and that will do it for the Nats. We're going to the top of the 7th. 5-1 Nationals. Scott Kingery now is going to lead it off for the Phillies. He's 2 for 2 so far, 2 singles. And he's going against Scherzer still. Let's see what's going to happen here. 12 defense. 12 defense. Defensive card states, is there error on the second baseman? Cabrera. Five. That's number 5. 1 to 26. That's a 69. That's going to be easy play second base over to first. Now, Bryce Harper's up. All right. With 1 away. 6 is tough. 64. And struck him out. Scherzer's putting it to him. Michael Franco now with 2 down. 6. Tough. 40. That's a double. That is a double for Franco. And now the Phillies may be able to get something going here with Knapp. Yep, they're going to leave Knapp in. Yep, we're going to leave Knapp in. He's a pretty good hitter. We'll see what happens here. 10. Tough. 10. It did not matter. Struck him out. So, going to the bottom of the 7th, folks. It is 5-1 Nats. Matt Adams is up. 8. Patient. 97. Way too high. Fly out to right. Victor Robles now with 1 down. 8. Patient. 52. That's a single. That is a single for Victor Robles. Yan Gomes now, man at first with 1 away. 7 in play, 88. Way out of range here. Ground ball to shortstop. Let's see what happens here. 7, 7, 6. 6, 4, 3, double play. 6, 4, 3, double play. So now that is all for Scherzer. Scherzer is done for the night. His 7 innings, and he only gave up the 1 run. All right, who is going to come in for it then now? I don't know. Let's see who's going to come in. Yavi Guerra. Yavi Guerra. He sounds like a masked wrestler. He's coming in the 8th inning. Yavi Guerra. Guerra. All righty. All right. Yavi Guerra. Reese Hoskins is up, leading off the 8th. 9. Tough. 48. Right-hander. Struck him out. Cesar Hernandez now with 1 down. 2. Wheelhouse. 74. Flies out to left. I mean, to center, rather. 74. Flies out to center, yeah. Pitcher hitting card. We will once again go to a pinch hitter. JT Real Muto is up now. Real Muto will come in here in the 8th. All right. See what's going to happen now. 8 tough, 62. Single. Gene Segura is up now. 2 outs, man at first. 8 tough, 54. So 8 is tough. 54, yep. Ground ball to third, over to first, and that will do it here in the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the 8th now. Real Muto's done. So Nick Vincent only went 2 innings. Went 2 innings, gave up nothing. So now, here in the 8th, who is it going to be? I don't know. Don't know who it could be here. Mike Morin. All right, we're going to go Morin. And Guerra's going to stay in the rest of the game here. So he's a 1 batter, but they're not worried about that. They're just going to let him hit. So Mike Morin. I have a pitcher leading off. 2, Wheelhouse, 41. Oh, just out of his range. Could have been a pitcher home run there. Wow. 5-3 put out. All right. Trey Turner with 1 out. 8. In play, 46. That's out of range. Pop up to the shortstop. Adam Eaton now with 2 outs. 9 in play, 60. That's out of range as well. Fly out to left field, and that will do it for the Nats. We are going to the 9th inning. And the score is still 5-1 Nationals. Brad Miller's up. 8 tough, 21. Struck him out. Scott Kingery now, 2 for 3 today. Foul ball. Let's try it again. Let's roll them all in at once. Here we go. There we go. 6 in play. 64. That's way out of range. It's going to be a ground ball to second, over to first. And now Bryce Harper going to try to keep this game on going here. 2 outs here in the 9th inning. 8 tough, 57. Too high. Struck him out. Too low, rather. And that will do it for the Phillies. And it is 5-1 was the final score. 5-1. And is Drupal Cabrera definitely MVP, single and a homer for the day, unless it's just straight up Max Scherzer. Scherzer 7 innings and gave up a run, but you got to be pretty hard pressed to find somebody that can't, the Scherzer can't pitch for, Scherzer one of the best in the game. We took Dad over to the nursing home. Well, I guess they did. We got to find out. We weren't over there, so we don't know if he did or not, but I'm assuming they did. I have not heard. I'm going to actually find out right now if I can find out. Okay. All right. YouTube went down earlier this afternoon for about an hour, about a half hour. What time was that, Derek? Must have been. It must have been. Yeah, I want to know too. Must have been about 6 o'clock, 5:30 or 6, because during the race, most of the whole time, it looked like it was doing okay. Couple hours ago, 7 o'clock, something like that. Okay. All right. It has its loopy times, man. Like one of my races I did, it only took them 4.5 days to post it. I was like, what? Couldn't believe that. That's what happened. A lot of robots, a lot of robotics going on now. Phillies did not. No, 5-1, man. They had beaten up. They gave up 3 in the first inning. Hilly gave up what? A double, a homer, and a single. All he had to do is give up a triple to give up a cycle in the first inning. Yeah, they were not together tonight. Dude, I've got most all of the papers. I don't know if I've got exactly every one of them, but I believe I do. So we can find out some stuff. We'll look it over. Man, can't she sing? Can't she sing, though? My wife brought it up, said something about, man, Brian's wife can sing. Or the lady on Apple Brian's videos can sing. And then he said, yeah, it's his wife. Man, she can sing. She got a beautiful voice. If you haven't heard her, guys, check out some of Apple Brian's videos. Oh, man. Ooh. I'm having a hard time this evening, guys. I really am. Oh, boy. I'm just not all that. We went, and on top of that, I got to tell you something. Oh, boy. The ultimate letdown on the way home. My whole YouTube feed went down. I don't know who gets anything at Chick-fil-A. Number one, if you go to Chick-fil-A, you know you got a 30-minute wait. That's almost any town in the United States. Pull in the drive-through. If they got 2 of them going, great. If they only have 1 of them going, oh, geez. And that's all they had was 1 going tonight. And it probably took us 15, 20 minutes. Kids at work are excellent. Wife was like, I would like a frosted diet lemonade frosted drink. I'm sorry, we don't have those tonight. Oh, man. Her chin dropped back from here to the ground. She's like, she couldn't believe it. She's like, damn. Still wouldn't get us a chicken sandwich, but I want to try one of those frosted drinks so bad. I never have yet. but she says they're the best. So I don't know. We got to try them out. Got to give it a try. I don't know. You know what? No 00, hardly any chart stuff tonight. It was just a basic game. Basic game. Yeah. Boom, boom. What was that? I was expecting a little bit of a storm a little while ago. I was like, yeah, let's go walk outside. I was thinking just take my phone with me. I know that won't work too good with it. Walk outside, leave you guys be like, where the hell did Rob go? Get out there sitting in a rocking chair. Not a lot of new news going on. P-Jet got in touch with me. He said he'd updated his stuff. So let's see. I don't know if he's updated points. We got to update the team points. So me and Darla will do that tomorrow. I have to do that. I don't think team points have been touched in like 2 or 3 races. Yeah. Congratulations, D. Scott Howard. D. Scott won his first race of this season, I think he said. We'll get the points out to everybody. I don't know who really moved up this time, but I'm sure D. Scott moved up a lot. But team points, we'll update those. We will update those. P-Jet's channel. Just checking. I'm just checking out the page there. And you guys know how to get to it, I hope. So one of my editors texts me last night and says, looking for a quick 1-day gig. Yeah. Have you got to go outside to do it? Or is it something quick? So, first time in 65 days. How about that? And I mean, it's like I'll tell you what it's like around here now. Nope, been working in my PJs all day. We heard about Dale Lonsdale yesterday about 4:00. Ever since then, it seems like more and more stuff is slowly opening up. More, come eat here, this stuff, that. Churches, they're going to start taking in again. I'm like, you know what? Put the tap the brakes a little bit, guys. You know, after you know some people that's involved with this, then you start like, okay, maybe time to tap the brakes. But they're going to start churches back, and some of the restaurants are going to go at 40%. I think that's what they're saying they're going to do. I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't. I went to go get my driver's license today, and oh no, they decided to reclose them again. I'm like, oh, geez. Well, how much bullshit have I got to go through to get a driver's license? But we're hoping that maybe Monday I can get one closer to home. There's a couple places open 60, 65, 70 miles away. I'm like, I'm not driving that far. Hell with it. If you're going to pull me over and going to give me a ticket, that's your prerogative. But you say you're not going to. So yeah, I just don't know about that. We're gonna maybe try to get another race in the next couple days. They go so smooth on the mat too. It's really, really smooth. Rob, I called you earlier because I wanted to listen to Beatles Eternity's little speech after his stream last night. After his baseball game, I didn't listen to it all myself, but yeah, you called me anytime. Yeah, I actually tried to call you back, so I got your you got my I got your voicemail, then you got my voicemail. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, was it a nice speech? Let's see if it was. Let's see what it's all about. Hold on for a second. We'll play it. Hold on just a second. It takes me a while to load up YouTube. See, mine wants to freeze up. We'll look at it. Let's look at it. 2011 Rangers, 36 Yankees. All right. All right, I got you. I didn't think but the last 13 minutes.
So let's go to the chat here before we do our game recap. Bears Den says it's a trick question. Yes, it is a trick question, and yes, it has nothing to do with baseball. And Moni G, it has nothing to do with Babe Ruth's daughter. However, and here it is.
Skip some.
The Baby Ruth bar is named after President Grover Cleveland. Drop a like, and he had to go off to La La Land, need some sleep, worked a 10-hour shift today, so good for him. Keeping everybody going, keeping everybody safe. So everybody, on that note, do please stay safe. Not only because of the dangers happening, because of what's going on, but tempers are flaring. Tempers are flaring in the country. I think many of you know my political leanings, but I would just say this: that and you know, I'm trying to keep this as general as possible, and I'm not here to hunk anybody off. All right, but what's going on in our country right now, my friends? This transcends politics. This transcends party. People are dying, and it is happening in states that are opening up. Cases are rising. Germany went back into lockdown. We're seeing this happening. France has experienced the same thing. I will also say this: that these protesters are not protesters; they're terrorists. One does not attend a protest with assault rifles. I'm sorry, there is no way that I can be convinced of that. We've transcended politics. We need to come together. The 45th president of the United States, of course, his motto, "Make America Great." Well, what makes America great historically has been America's penchant, if you will, for coming together. You look at World War II. We call them, you know, the greatest generation. We look at how we came together after 9/11, which changed the world for the United States forever. Folks, we're not coming together this time, and we are facing something that could, if allowed to, if we get under this sort of delusion that we can just go back to normal, look back at the numbers of the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 to 1919. low end, 23 million dead. 23 million dead. The United States, we're the only country with confirmed cases in the 7 figures. I find that deplorable. I think that both parties need to set aside their differences because life is what's important. And so remaining as apolitical as I am, and you folks, I think most of you know my political leanings. I don't know any of you in the sense that I've never met you, but you're my friends. I know you folks. I've been away from this community for a year. And it would just absolutely rip me up to know that any of you would contract this horrible illness and then not make it through. So please be safe. Try to look upon this time that we're off. For many of us are in quarantine. I'm one of those essential workers, but where I work to, and I'm sorry I'm taking a little extra time. Please feel free to jump out if you want. It's fine. Because the job that I do in animal rescue, there's a very sort of, it's a highly physical job, the animals that I work with, because they're not socialized, they've been abused, neglected, what have you. So there's a very high emotional component to my job as well, highly emotional job when you're doing behavioral work and stuff with animals. So we're close to the public. Things like that, or veterinary clinic, we're closed to that. So, but they've rotated out my crew to avoid burnout, because burnout is something that's very real in the animal care, animal rescue, animal rehabilitation field. So for those of you that are out there working, God bless you. Now, for those of us who are at home, take this time to be with your loved ones. If you're like me and you don't have anybody, I've got a beautiful kitty here that I just love to death. So I'm doing the time reading, writing music, getting ready to add music to my channel. I made a new friend here, Moni G, since this past weekend. Seeing D. Scott Howard coming in, always my chats that I get to with Robbie on Facebook. Alexander didn't make it in tonight, but Sufer did. I do care about you people. You know what? I've said many times, I don't give a shit about building my channel. I really don't. I'd rather have just excellent people that come in here, and all of you that have been in here. I'm not trying to be a player on YouTube. I do really care about you folks. You're real people behind these names, behind the text that I see. You have a chance to read. You have a chance to explore new things. Maybe pray, maybe meditate, maybe do neither. Maybe just sleep a lot. Take this time, because we all work so hard, and we turn around one day and say, "My God," for those of you who have kids, "My God, my kid's 18, or my kid's graduated college," or "Holy shit, I'm 95 years old. Where the hell did my life go?" Life is precious. And if anything, my friends, if anything should guide us in these perilous times, is to keep that sanctity of life as our focus. We get this under control, then we can go back and we can talk about other issues. But right now, no matter which side of the political spectrum you are on, and whether you subscribe to these crazy conspiracy theories or not, the fact remains that people are dying. And with that, I wish you love, and I wish you hope. And I hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be doing Game 2 of the 1984 World Series. So, and no, thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. No need to thank me, Moni. It's thanks to everybody, this great community. Just lastly, very quickly, I went through some bad times. Some people in the chat have an idea of what happened and why I left the community for a while. It had nothing to do with the community. It had to do with some serious situation that I had to take care of, which really cost me everything in Europe. That being said, I am at least, there's contact again in Europe and stuff like that. That's good. But it cost me really everything. I'm putting my life back together.
Beatles eternally.
And this community, and also the Magic community, of course. When I was down,
I'm still broadcasting
man,
this
when I was
out.
on the ropes, seriously, man, it was like, it was like Rocky Marciano was just pummeling on me, man. But these people just, this community came to bat, man. They came to bat for me, and I've used 2 sports illusions. Yeah, leave me alone. What can I say? And you really learn the true character of people when you're down, who comes forward. And I can't tell you how many emails, messages I've received, comments on past videos, people just wanting to check in. How you doing, Beatles? How you doing? Hope you're all right, man. Hang in there, hang in there. I can't say thank you enough, man. I really, really can't. So is it any wonder that how I feel about this community is absolutely genuine? Because yeah, I don't want anybody to fall prey to the madness. All right. Now, I have preached enough. That's it. I'm going to get out of here. I don't know if anybody's going to be doing any games. It is. It's only what? It's 10:44. No, 10:14. God, my eyes. 10:14 out on the left coast. I don't know if anybody out on the left coast does any streaming, but if you do, we're going to come catch you. In the meantime, everybody, stay cool, stay safe. Right. Hi, Geek Dress. Got any last parting words here for us? D. Scott says, you know what? Those Pirates fans say we are family, and that is absolutely true. All right, everybody, God bless.
All right. How about that, guys? Wow. I'll have to admit, he was not here when I started. He was just starting to kind of like, and like I say, I never heard the story, but as soon as I started in January 2018, I'd heard rumblings. Well, Beatles, I don't know what Beatles are doing now. I don't know what Beatles are doing now, but that's all I ever heard. Never saw his channel. So I don't know a lot about his background, but hey, everybody comes from a background. You know what? What they say, it doesn't matter where you come from. It's what matters where the hell you're going. So hey, that's some deep stuff there. Yeah, I agree with him a lot. And the thing of it is, that's the great part about things. I would say me and my mom probably agree on stuff probably 80% of the time. And we talked about my dad going to a nursing home. And I said, look, I think he's got to learn how to do some walking and do some stuff on his own before we can watch him. Hell, I got 1.5 arms. I can't afford to drop him again. And, that could be his life. I can't do that. Oh yeah, that's it, Ken. And like I say, my mom was wow. My mom and me, we discussed this at length when my dad went in Sunday and Monday. And I said, look, he has got to learn how to walk. And something happened between Monday and today to where she allowed him to go in there. I don't know what. I don't think it was my words. I really don't. But I think somebody got across to her that, look, you could get COVID, leaving the hospital, hopping in the car, coming home. You could get it. He needs to be to the point to where he can get that cane of his, walk from site A to site B, set his butt down and be like, okay, now Now take me home. Now take me home. Go get my son. Go get my wife. Go get my daughter-in-law. Let them come get me now, because he's on as clear of a mental path as he's been on in 10 years. And now I just want, all I want is physical to line up, because mental part, he is, I mean, shining. And I think part of it is he has been so damn dependent upon mom for the last 10 years that now she's not there with him.
Have you heard from her?
I have not heard from her. I actually texted her, but I've not heard from her yet. And I'm hoping to hear from her. But, you know, I hope I'm not, you know, whoops. I hope I'm not, you know, swaying her to do something that's totally wrong. I've had people here in chat say you don't want to send your dad to a nursing home, and I'm like, oh geez. And you know, and I'm the one who really supports that for him to go. Number one, Rob, you, your wife, none of y'all can come see your dad. So it's making me think, if you're going to be that tough on us, you're tough on everybody. That probably it's less chance for him to get COVID in that nursing home than he is come in my house and catch it, or go in his house and catch it. Because we all go out and do something sometime during the day. Go to CVS, go grab us something through a drive-through, whatever. I don't know. I like I say, I've been shuffling it in my mind ever since I told mom that I thought he should go. And I hope, Lord, I hope, you know, that I didn't come up with a bad idea. But I think he needs to know how to walk. And I just don't think I can be there for him 24 hours a day in my condition to help him. Not enough. We'll see what happens. But my wife, Darla, says too, she don't think none of us could. It's going to make one heck of a difference if he's able to get up out of a bed with a cane and walk to the restroom, go to the restroom, get back up, walk back to bed, and go to bed. Just that little bit. Daytime, you know, if he needs me to help him put a shirt on, pants, no problem. But my dad was so dependent on me and my mom the last 18 months of his life. Yeah. How old was your dad, Derek? I gotta find that video that had my dad in it. I've got to. I really do. And yeah. I carry his name, you know, passed at age 70, 2012. My dad's 86. Yeah, he'll be 87 in October. So, born in 33. My dad was born back in 33. And, you know, he, nobody in his whole family has ever even seen the age of 70. Most of them hadn't seen 65. He's 86. Went through this surgery on Sunday. He's fine. He's fine. He didn't lose enough blood where he had to have a transfusion, anything like that. We found all that out today. And I was like, wow. And, you know, and I mean, you could almost name anything and he's had it. He's had open heart surgery. He's had cancer. He's had a stroke on a table while having open heart surgery. So now his left hand's just like this, and his left leg doesn't have much use for it, but his arm just sits there like this. He has one eye, no right eye. And he's just one tough dude. He is just one tough dude. I was alone direct care for my mom for 27 months before she passed at 94. Hardest time of my life. Have no kin to help. Would do it over and over if I had to. But we are all different. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. This is me though. And that the 2 years before he died, my father lost both of his younger brothers. My dad's lost younger brothers in the last. I mean, he had a brother 2 years younger than him in the 70s that passed away. 05, he had a brother that was 50 something years old, passed away. I had a sister 2011. She passed away. He's still here. He's the oldest. He's the oldest of them. This one, I'll tell you one of the reasons I push for him to go to the nursing home is his quality of life. I know him well enough. He's a very active person, even though he walks with a cane. If he knows the wheels of the car is in motion, he wants to go. I'm going to town, Papa. You want to go with me? Where are you going? Going to Walmart. He won't even get out the car. He just wants to go. He just wants to go. And I know him well enough that if he was bound in a chair or bound in a wheelchair or bound somewhere where he had to sit around all the time, he wouldn't be here long. He really wouldn't. That wasn't an indictment on you, Rob, or anyone else to say. Oh, no. That's okay. Hey, look, like you said, everybody is different. But my brother was killed by a drunk driver in 1980. Wow, Derek. Oh, my goodness. Sean, my dad was being, I guess, in the process. When we came home, they still hadn't took him from the hospital over to the nursing home yet. I went over. I just went directly to the nursing home, went over and gave him some stuff. And I talked to some of the nurses. I was like, you know what? You're going to be dealing with my dad all the time. Let me talk to you. And I told him, I said, look, he's a smooth talker. He'll try to get around stuff. Be tight on him. And they was asking me all sorts of stuff. And I was telling them, I said, look, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm hoping, I'm certainly hoping for certainly hoping he's all okay, But I like I say, I wasn't over there. We drove by ourselves. So we'll see what's going on there. But we'll see we'll see how things are going. Definitely, this situation with Dale, it had to hit everybody a little closer to home. I don't care where you live. 3:30 today. This was his last email he sent me. Still real weak and sick. 102 temperature. Going to rest a while, so may not check in for a few days. Dale Lonsdale. I just said, I hope you feel better, brother. I'll do an update online for you. Getting ready to have a race, and just keep those liquid intake and do what the nurses say. That's pretty much what I told him. So not tonight, Sean. I might another night. Think maybe I may try to get in touch with my mom now. I want to make sure my father ended up going to that nursing home. I've texted her, but I've not heard anything back yet. You did? Yeah. So I think maybe we're going to try to get in touch with her. It would suck if they're taking him to nursing home 9:45 at night, but I know how they do. If they can do it, they will. Yeah, he was honored to win the Get Well Dale race. Cool. D. Scott. Yeah. Yeah. People got to smarten the hell up. Well, Sean, we're not allowed inside. We're not allowed inside, so we still can't see him. So I hadn't heard about the grenade launcher yet to Subway, but all I can say is this. You folks that are in such a hurry to get back on the highways and in the streets and everything else, do it, but also do it with knowing something. It doesn't matter who comes on that television and says you're going to be fine. Okay? Doesn't matter. Republican, Democrat, preacher, teacher, actor, it doesn't matter. If somebody tells you that you'll be fine if you go out there and walk in that street, okay? It's the same difference if you go out here and hit the interstate and walk across it barefooted and blindfolded, okay? Let somebody else, maybe, and look, I'll be the first to admit, I don't like the thoughts of human guinea pigs. But if you've got people out there that are just damn well set on going back out there, let's let them do it. Let them do it if that's what they're going to do, If they're gonna go and go to the grocery store, if they're going to a concert, whatever, a bar wants to reopen, serve them a drink, whatever. Each place that opens should have to register with the government and say, look, we're going to reopen now. Okay? Then let's keep account of how many people from each place ends up, even if they just visited there for 5 minutes, did they get COVID from somewhere? Man, jeez. Let them turn them loose. Turn them loose. What else are you going to do? Turn them loose. Let them go out. Let them go to the grocery store. Let them go out and buy clothing if clothing stores are open. Where will those people be? The ones that's carrying all this stuff out right now? Where will those people be if we really do have a war with a country that did start this stuff? They'll jump back in a hole real quick. You wait and see. These people right now that are vigilantes, demanding this and demanding that and demanding this and demanding that, just because, oh boy, President Trump's a big mouth son of a bitch. Or if you go the other way, oh boy, that Nancy Pelosi is one big mouth bitch. They are not, I don't care what they're doing. They're living their lives. Live your life smarter. Just because somebody goes out here and jumps out of a damn tree does not mean you got to jump out of a tree. Come on, live smart, folks. Jeez. Hands off your Motor City or Wild Mike's Pizzas, right? Yeah, that's it. You want to come to my house, you can sit on my porch. You say you want a slice of pizza, I'll give it to you. Right. We need all the gangsters from Compton and Chicago to go to war. Ken Castro says he left Facebook today. He's done with it. I never have had anything to do with Facebook. My mom constantly constantly. Rob, you won't believe what I saw today. And I know it's one of two things. She either saw it on the damn news or she saw it on Facebook. Because that's where my mom stays. Look, guys, let me tell you something else too. And I'm not calling any of the news channels fake. I'm not calling them any of that. But let me ask you this. Does anybody out there think that watching the news 24 hours a day is good for your sanity? It's not. It's not. Turn the Weather Channel on. Watch, see when you're going to get some rain. Flip it off of that. Turn it on to TV Land and watch whatever dummy ass show they got. What's that? What's that one? That fat son of a bitch, Kevin James. Fat Man in the City? No, ain't it? What the hell's his name? I don't like him in it. King of Queens, yeah, the King of Queens. Sit and watch that. Sit and watch 2.5 Men. Find you a Western. Find you a movie. Whatever. Find you an old baseball game. Mike and Molly, that's right. Whatever. But don't sit there and have a news channel all day long. It can't be good for you. I can probably find it right now. Go on here and find it, the news happenings of the day. Whatever happened, I bet I can find it in 5 minutes. You know? But I've never been on the Facebook. I think I signed up for it one time and I was like, damn. And if you really want to get stirred up, join the Twitter community. Twitter, how about that? So all it is a bunch of people who want to stir a bunch of shit up. That's all it is. Now, Don, I don't have nothing against radio either, my friend. I worked radio for about 4 years. I don't listen to radio much anymore either. Yeah. The music's went to hell. The music's went to hell in the handbasket. You're not riding your bike naked, are you? Yeah. Twitter's out of the damn world. You know what? I'll sit here and I'll watch YouTube. And I'll find out more, checking my email, going to YouTube and seeing what's happening. Old baseball. Yeah, that's it. I'll find all sorts of stuff. And that's what I watch. I got some of the wildest channels that if you guys ever seen it, you'd be like, what the hell is Rob watching on YouTube? I watched the marble races. I actually watch marble races on here. I like to watch a marbles race. I know nobody's going to bitch if they lose. It's a marble, you know. But I do. I sit and watch the marble races on here. They'll race down a mountain. And they'll show the top of the damn mountain. And they'll turn them out of a gate and turn 10, 12, 14 of them loose at a time. You know, kind of like horse racing. I'll sit down and be like, yeah, I hope that wins. Then next thing you know, you'll see them racing on there. Well, you watch the Marble Olympics, yeah. That's kind of like it, but it's marble racing. And now they've even done it now where it's like on racetracks and stuff. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. It's just, they got a guy calling the races. I'm like, Marbula E or some shit like that. I don't forget. What are your thoughts on that show, Naked and Afraid? Keith, I have watched that. And I think those people are some tough son of a bitches. I don't give a damn if they don't stay. I don't care if you stay. I don't care if you stay in a tent naked. Okay? And you're out there where bugs and shit can eat you up. I don't think they're the smartest damn people in the world, but they offer them buku money, man. They offer them buku money, 6 figures if they can go out there and last it. And for a chance, I think it's like 28,000 if they just go out there and give it a chance. I would watch if I could actually see something. But I've watched it. I've seen them living together. No, I wouldn't want the son. That's a lot of things I wouldn't want. Yeah. I've seen them live in groups and shit, like 7 or 8 women and 7 or 8 men. And they crazy as hell. That's all it is. It's crazy as hell. But I'd still rather watch that than them damn what's that damn family? It's all crazy as shit. Kardashians. That damn crew is out of their friggin' mind. Okay? Give me the naked and afraid any day over them crazy bastards. Kim, Chloe, Creamy, and Jeannie, and Deanie, and Dongy, and I mean them son of bitches are nuts, man. Yeah. Lamar Odom, all right. James Harden, and all right, who's mom running around with this week? I mean, they jump from man to man like these horses jump over. Oh, they jump over like horses jump over a fence. Mom was with him last week, and now sister whatever is with that one now. And then come on, you can't get a damn scorecard to keep up that shit. I'm a radio guy. I love baseball on the radio. Yeah. This one guy had one race, the marbles, had to escape the coronavirus. I saw that, Sean. It's pretty funny. Yeah. You know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a big Vin Scully fan, though. He's all right, but I enjoy that obstacle course show, actually. Is it Ninja Warrior or something? I know what you're talking about, where they jump in the waterfall, and maybe it is called Ninja Warrior or something. Yeah. And yeah, something like it. Something like that. Yeah, I know it. I believe it is called a Ninja Warrior. See, I listen to it at night when I can't sleep. Oh man, my 10 best shows of all time. Okay, my 10 best shows of all time. Number 1, Kung Fu. You guys remember Kung Fu back in the 70s? Kung Fu was his shit. If you didn't like nothing else, you had to watch Kung Fu. Used to come on late at nights. I liked Kung Fu. That was number 1. Number 2, All in the Family. All in the Family was just a straight up crazy son of a bitch that was in there with a bunch of other crazy son of a bitches. It was an awesome show. Number 3, Sanford and Son. You put Fred Sanford and Archie Bunker together, they're the same person. That's all they are. They're the same damn person. Funny as hell. Let's see. What else did I like to watch? I like Married with Children.
You like your Western.
I like my Westerns, yeah. Number 4, Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby. Remember that one? Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Remember that? My man was bad. My man was bad. That was a good show. I used to like the old Spider-Man show from the 70s. I don't even know who played in it or whatever, but that was a good show too. grew up watching. Oh yeah, man, Incredible Hulk was bad. It was bad. And then you had to like Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, every red-blooded American boy liked Wonder Woman, and it ain't but one Wonder Woman. This little chickie that plays Wonder Woman, that ain't Wonder Woman. Okay, sorry, they ain't never been but one Wonder Woman, and we know who she is. That's 6 shows right yonder. And look, I'm sure I can name 4 more, but hey, that crap that comes on TV now ain't TV. You got it. You got it. That stuff that comes on TV now ain't hitting on crap. Now, a couple of shows we do like to watch. I do like to watch The Blacklist. I like that show. I like watching that. Never watch it on Thursday night if it comes on Thursday night or Friday night. Always watch it on demand. I never watch it now this time of night. I'll watch it on demand. Shameless on Showtime. If you've never seen that damn show before, all I can tell you is if you've never watched Shameless, go back to episode 1, season 1, and sit and watch about 4 hours of it. If that doesn't just make you go, oh my Lord, it is crazy. If anybody's ever watched that, tell me what you think about it. Shameless, man, I'm telling you. And me and the wife both like watching that. We love watching that show. It is a total train wreck. She said that it's a train wreck. I said it's a total train wreck. There's no other way of putting it. I mean, you've got to watch it to believe it. If you've never seen it, if you've got Showtime as a channel, flip it back to about season 1, first show or 2. You'll be like, William H. Macy pretty much makes the show. But those kids on now, they're crazy as hell. They are crazy as hell. An uncle of mine loved Breaking Bad. You know, I never saw that. Oh, Green Acres. Green Acres. Mr. Douglas. Mr. Douglas. Oh, my Lord. It was funny as shit. Oh, my God. Green Acres was funny. I'm sorry. It was funny. Oh, my gosh. I know must have my Walter Whitey's. That stuff to do with the credits is hilarious. Eb Dawson. The pig could talk to, and Lisa could understand him. That's some funny shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, emergency. Adam 12. Adam 12. It was terrible, too. Adam 12. Or Chips. What was his name? Eric Estrada. Eric Estrada now. I'm sorry, dude. Eric Estrada might be the worst actor ever. Yeah, I got it. It's under control. I've got it. It's under control. Oh, man. Oh, man. You heading to bed?
Yeah, I
Love you.
didn't hear from your mom, so
I
don't know
didn't
what's
either.
going on. I wouldn't keep bothering her about it.
I guess I won't. She doesn't want to say nothing to me. I guess she's pissed. Can't do anything about that if she is mad. Office Space is hilarious. I've never seen that. And who's that couple I can't stand? Which them two I can't.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Anything those two little jabronis playing, I don't want to watch it. I don't like neither one of them. Not even that little bit. Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard. Terrible. Terrible. Never saw Peter Gunn. Have gone, will travel, read the card of the man. Good night. I like it. I like it. Have gun will travel. Dax is on Bless This Mess. He can be on anything he wants to be. I'm not watching it. I will not watch anything with Dax Shepard on. I don't like him. There's something about the dude. I think it's something. I said all along. His Gunsmoke been canceled. Yeah. Gunsmoke still comes on like 5 different channels, conglomerated, but no, not conglomerate. What do they call it? But 5 channels that paid to have it. But they, it got canceled in what 70 something, 76, 75. But a good show. Stayed on for like 20 some years. Or right at 20 years. Matt Dillon. Matthew. Syndicated, yeah. Matthew. Rockford Files is pretty good, but I tell you what, man, I love to watch James Garner on Maverick. I love watching Maverick. Bart Maverick, Brett Maverick, Bo Maverick. That was a guy from over in England. He was pretty good. The same guy that played James Bond. What was his name? I can't think of his name either. Sir something or another now. He's become a knight. He's been knighted.
Really?
Yeah, he was knighted.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Will somebody come up with his name in a minute? I'm sure. But he was Bo Maverick, and then he, hello, Miss Rob, says Sean. It's pretty much good night. She's going to bed. But sir, no, not Sean Connery. Not Sean Connery. The guy that played Bo Maverick, Sir. I'll think of it in a minute. His hair got darker now. I think he's still alive, but his hair was kind of blonder back when he was born in Rockville, Illinois. So when I was a kid, I thought the show was about the city I lived in, Rockville. Bond, James Bond. Yeah, he played James Bond. Roger Moore, Sir Roger Moore. That's his name. Yep, Roger Moore. Yep, and I think he is knighted. I think he was knighted. Like 2013 or something like that. I think 2015, something like that. He's been knighted for a while, but he was, which was where the Rockford Peaches played, which was where they did play there. And I had no idea the Rockford Peaches were a team. Not Daniel Craig, way before that. Roger Moore. But Yeah, I love a lot of good westerns. Uh, my wife knows I'll sit and watch those all the time.
Roger Moore is dead.
Roger Moore did die?
Yeah.
How long?
89.
1989?
He was 89.
Oh, how long ago did he die?
2017.
Oh, he died in 2017. I didn't realize that. I knew he was knighted, though.
He was knighted.
Yeah. But I was not aware he died in 2017. I was not aware. Yep, 3 years ago. Or close to 3, maybe not quite 3, but right around 3 years ago. The guy that played Cheyenne Bodie, he died last year. He was like 89 or 90. He was a hell of an actor too. Yeah. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. If you even meant, I tell you a show. He was knighted in 03, huh? So he was a knight for 14 years. Okay.
For his work with UNICEF.
Yeah. I tell you, if we ever get my dad on here, right? All you got to bring up to piss him off is Three's Company. He said, I didn't like that guy that played in Three's Company. Ritter. John Ritter. Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Boat Trip? 2 guys get booked on a gay cruise because the travel agent didn't like them. And Roger Moore was in it. I did not see that. Yeah. I tell you another show that didn't last long. It didn't last but a season or two. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. And that's the one that had Ryan Recullo, I think was his name, along with Ryan Reynolds. You remember Ryan Reynolds? This is one of his first acting gigs. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. The girl that played on it, she plays in Monk. She played in the show Monk. She was the main character with Monk in that show. She's the one that played 2 guys and a girl in a pizza place. Helicopter gets shot down by a flare gun. It was some female Olympic team. Damn. Some crazy shit, man. There was so many shows that's come on over the years. She was the second assistant to Monk. Okay, I've never saw that show. Never seen Monk. That's not me. But I've never seen Miami Vice. Not one time. Never seen Miami Vice. Never seen Star Trek. Not one time. I don't watch. Star Trek is on my TV every night on whatever, H&I or whatever. That's a channel I keep it on at night. But I don't watch it. Star Wars, none of that shit. I don't watch it. Can wrestling move? Cheeks of domination. Oh my gosh. He must have took off. He must have had something going on tonight. Yeah. Seen the entire series of the original Star Trek, but none of the other Star Trek. Really? Really? I've never seen it. But I'll watch. I watch like all of the Kung Fu. Kung Fu was bad. Kung Fu was awesome. I liked watching it. It was just one of my favorite shows. We're going to work on a right there, a desk tomorrow. We already got her chair ready. Yeah, Trailer Howard. That's her name. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's right much older than we are. I mean, she's a year or two older than we are. Yeah, she's pretty though. Trying to finish this work so I can play a game. I got you. Well, I am going to be finished up right now, I think, guys. No big speech tonight. No big speech tonight. Be smart. Be smart. Do if you can give 30 seconds or a minute out to the people that we need to pray for. I'm still praying for Harris. We don't see Harris as much as we hope to. Still, we'll throw a prayer out for Ken. His hand is still getting better. My dad, his name's Bud. If you'll throw a prayer out for his way, and obviously Dale Lonsdale. Spend a little extra time with him, and talk to somebody. Talk to whoever you got to talk to, but lend him a little extra time. And if I hear wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, and wash your hands again, just like Sean says, and then you can't wash them. Even if you wash them 5 more times, it's not too much. Yeah, we'll find out how Dale's doing tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 3. Let's hope he's starting to come around the corner. Let's hope his temperature, fever's going down. Let's hope he's drinking stuff and doing everything. Wash until you see bone, or at least until you see enough rough on your hands to say, okay, maybe I'll slow up a little bit. So, till I'll see you again. My name's Rob. Thanks so much for watching my channel, watching my baseball games, watching my races. 5 more races to go. The last one, 25 laps. So we'll try to get those going here pretty soon. We're going to get some more Demolition Derby going. Right now, I'm going to try to get in the process of getting moved into her office. So we'll see what happens there and see how that works. Till I see you again, my name's Rob. Thanks so much for watching my channel. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for supporting YouTube and all these crazy guys that's here in live chat. Wouldn't trade them for the world. Love you guys, and be safe. God bless.